Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Start with you, Mr. Fogel. Enjoyed our discussion yesterday. As I explained, I've long done work in the area with foreign commercial service and really believe that it's a opportunity for, especially for small businesses that may not have full-time trade experts, to access markets. And I have numerous examples from my own state that we discussed. National Rural Export Center in Fargo. You wouldn't think I'd be asking about Fargo, but it's right next to Minnesota, to the point I call it Moorhead Fargo, but Senator Hoeven may disagree. So Senator Hoeven and I have been leading efforts to permanently establish a rural export center within the U.S. Commercial Service to help rural businesses export their products. I suggested that at some point you should talk to him about it. Could you talk about the importance of rural exports and the work that's done in the department, in the U.S. and Foreign Commercial Service when it comes to rural?
Sure. Thank you, Senator. And like you said, it was great speaking with you yesterday. Look, the Foreign Commercial Service plays an essential role in trade, and you mentioned the rural export centers. Agriculture is a key issue. It's a priority of President Trump. The agriculture trade deficit went up significantly in the last 4 years, and he has made it a priority to bring that down. We're already starting to see results with the UK, and I think we'll see more with other trade framework deals that the President and his team will enter into. But there is a big role for the Foreign Commercial Service, the U.S. Commercial Service, to play. What they do, as you alluded to, is help educate small businesses in particular, but all businesses, for exports, what markets to export to, how to deal with non-tariff barriers, import restrictions, et cetera. And as we talked about, if you're a small business owner and you've never exported before, you really need expertise to help get you over the hump.
Of course, I am very concerned about the effect of these tariffs. I'm not going to spend my precious 5 minutes on this. Maybe I'll ask you more later. Just on farming, when soybeans especially, already the market in China was down to only 20% of the market. The rest went to Brazil from the last Trump administration, and now they're concerned they're going to lose it all over. So I hope that we can get in a better place, but it's been a real problem for farmers. Next up, Mr. Gleason. Last year, Amtrak launched the new, I don't know if you know about this, the Borealis line, which runs along the Empire Builder route. And they added a second daily train from St. Paul to Chicago. There was only one, and that was always a problem when there was just one. And interestingly enough, there's 11 stops in between. The ridership exceeded expectations. It's reached 100,000 riders in the first 5 months. And in your testimony, you discussed the economic importance of passenger rail to the towns they serve. This stop, as I said, 11 stops, 3 are in Minnesota, St. Paul, Red Wing, home of Red Wing Shoes, and Winona. Will you commit to working to improve and maintain passenger rail on long-distance route that connect rural areas to urban centers?
Absolutely, and you know, that story of the Borealis is amazing, and it just shows that the people of America, they'll ride the trains if they're there. So absolutely, I am committed to that.
Okay. There's another train that we're looking at. It's been long in the making. It's along an existing route that I asked you to look at if you're confirmed. It's Northern Lights Express. It's in Representative Stauber's district, pretty much in northern Minnesota, Republican representative, but it goes from the Twin Cities up to Duluth. It's not running yet, but it's something that was one of the, next up situations which would not involve building a lot of track. It is existing use for shipping and the like, and there's many colleges up in Duluth. It's a kind of a growing area and big tourist area, and also the same thing, routes along the way. There's a lot of interest, so if you could look at that, I would appreciate that.
Certainly.
Thank you. And then last up, Mr. Fink, blocked rail crossings, always been one of my priorities just because we have so much shipping going on in Minnesota. We're the 4th biggest ag exporter in the country. We've got tons of other manufacturing things we're making. We go to ports the Port of Duluth a lot, and then we go down the river, down the Mississippi River. And as you noted in your testimony, FRA's grant programs are a way to ensure safety and efficiency. The Railroad Crossing Elimination Grant does just that by supporting projects that eliminate at-grade crossing. We've had a number of really positive projects where we've eliminated a rail crossing where there have been a lot of deaths or accidents by going under underpasses, overpasses, you name it. Do you commit to addressing blocked railways and ensuring funds appropriated to the RCE are spent as directed by Congress?
Thank you very much for the question, Senator. In my previous job, the majority of the questions I would get from congressional staff was, why is your train blocking our crossing? So I understand it from the railroad side, and now I'm going to learn it from the FRA side. It's important. My interview with Secretary Duffy, that's the second question he asked me, why can't railroads not block crossings? And we explained some of the idiosyncrasies of that. That's going to be an important continued data gathering. I think the grant programs are important, and we've seen some real progress. And I think this technology is another piece of where technology will be able to help us with block crossings. You have my commitment. We're going to be working on that right away.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. And I'll ask you, Mr. Gentin, questions in writing. Thank you. Thank you.